It was built to save lives, but Ibn Sina Hospital has become part of Sirte's bitter battleground. Just 2 days ago, it was in the hands of Gaddafi loyalists, and outside, signs of the direct hits suffered during the intensive fighting. Inside, the human cost of this conflict barely functioning.
The situation is chaotic here. We're facing some difficulties because both field hospitals on both sides are overstretched because of the fighting taking place in the recent days. So for us, we want to take these patients out of here because this hospital is not able to provide.
Most of the injuries are from bullet wounds and shrapnel.
All the while, the battle is raging outside and more casualties are coming in.
The doctors ran away because of the fighting. Only a handful of nurses remain. Most of them are foreign. They do what they can.
Yeah, we are treating like amputation, infected cases, all infected now. And we don't have water. We need water. See, the toilets are not clean, so there's more chances for infection.
But it's not just fighters who are here. Civilians lie with the combatants. 3-year-old Mohammed was blinded in one eye by a piece of shrapnel from a rocket that struck his home. His family were unable to flee the fighting.
We couldn't buy petrol. We would have left.
His wife was also hit, but he doesn't know where she is. In the abandoned upper wards, women and children have sought sanctuary, but there is a belief here that those who stayed are strong Gaddafi supporters. The sound of the battle echoes continually around the hospital. The greater the loss of life here, the longer it will take to heal the wounds of a divided society.
We are not enemy, we are brothers, we are the same. We are the same. Inshallah, someday everything will be okay.
Well, a NATO spokesman told Al Jazeera they knew Afghan security forces were torturing prisoners. Some of the victims were transferred to Afghan jails by US and NATO forces. Well, it follows the publication of a UN report detailing what they say is the systemic torture of detainees throughout the country. Well, the UN study points to a compelling pattern of systemic torture and ill treatment. Almost half the people interviewed said they'd been abused. There are documented cases of Afghan intelligence officers beating suspects with cables, giving them electric shocks and twisting their genitals. And the police have used stress positions and